Good evening, everybody. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat at welcome po sa another Look Beyond the Classroom Virtual Talks. So again po, itong virtual talks na ginagawa natin or ng Look Beyond team ay para sa mga teachers and for other lifelong learners who would want to know more, learn more about various applications or digital tools, especially for teaching. Ayan po. So ngayong gabi, ang ating segment or theme would be Power Apps, Discovering Teaching Tools in Chrome Web Store and Google Workspace Marketplace. So yung mga katanungan about ano ba yung Google Workspace Marketplace, ano yung Chrome Web Store, sasagutin natin yan isa-isa. Pero bago tayo magsimula sa mga demonstrations and discussion about all these learning tools, i-introduce ko ang sarili namin. So ako po si Adrian Lucruz. I'm an EdTech coach and consultant. Google Certified Innovator also. And ang kasama ko po ay sila.
Good evening, everyone. Sir Adrian, Sir Alvin. To everyone watching, I'm Miss June or June Maog, and I'm a part-time SHS teacher at two private schools here in the Metro, one in Parañaque, one in Las Piñas. So that's it. Welcome.
Again, good evening to all our viewers. Good evening, Miss June and Sir Adrian. I'm Sir Alvin Balaba. I'm a social studies teacher here also in the South Manila in Parañaque, and is currently Google Certified Educator Level 1 and Level 2. I'm so happy to be here tonight again with you, Miss June and Sir Adrian, to know more and to explore more about how these apps available in Chrome Web Store and Google Workspace Marketplace will benefit our teachers. Kamusta naman kayo dyan, sir?
Okay lang. Actually, kung nakikita, medyo outdoor yung aking setup. Pero, again, walang makakapigil sa atin na gusto mag-share ng mga tools, no? So, again, for tonight's discussion, we're going to talk about Power Apps, Discovering Teaching Tools in Chrome Web Store and Google Workspace Marketplace. For that, I will just flash here some registration link. No? So we provided here a registration link for our viewers because we want to know you more. We want to know our audience. And at the same time, since itong webinar na ito ay gagawin natin every other Fridays, so twice, every other Fridays ng 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So gusto namin makilala and eventually when we have our future events, definitely we'll update everyone. So to register, just type in tinyurl.com/lookbeyondwebinars2021. And then the other one also, we encourage everybody to type in your questions, type in your messages sa comment section natin. And then later on, we will be answering. Hopefully may mga magtanong, we will be answering your questions sa abot ng aming makakaya. Di ba po?
Yes, definitely.
So sige po, mag-start na po tayo. So I'll just flash here. I'll just exit this one since I'm already sharing my tab, no? So kanina, nabanggit na natin Chrome Web Store and Google Workspace Marketplace. Ano po ba ito? Baka hindi familiar po ang mga users natin about these. Definitely itong dalawang application na to ay makakatulong sa atin. Now, how do I explain this? Paano ko ba sabihin? So, in our mobile phones, no, since ang laging hawak natin ay cellphone or iPhone, Android phone, no, if we want to download applications, we go to either Play Store or the App Store. Tama po?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Mga
Mhm.
tools na yung ginagamit or itong apps na yon ang ginagamin natin if we want to download more applications, di ba po?
Mhm.
Now, in our desktops, if we're using the Chrome browser as our main browser, meron tayong download store for our desktop or exclusively for our Chrome browser. At yun po ay ang Chrome Web Store at ang Google Workspace Marketplace. So dalawa, ayan. So dalawa
Mhm.
po yung pwede niyong puntahan. Maraming nagtatanong anong difference ng Chrome Web Store, anong difference ng Google Workspace Marketplace. Sige, top top Alvin.
Yes, sir. So, going to the difference between the two available sites na pwede natin pagkuhanan ng ating apps ay let's begin with Chrome Web Store. So ito yung unang lumabas na site or unang lumabas na place kung saan pwede pong kumuha ng mga applications na i-integrate sa ating Chrome browser. So somehow, yung Chrome browsers po natin, dear teachers and users of Google products, yun yung parang device or yung phone natin. So every time we download a specific app in these two sites, automatically it's being installed inside our or in our Chrome
Chrome
browsers.
browser.
So yung nga sir, gaya na nabanggit ko kanina, yung Chrome Web Store, yung pinakaunang
Store.
lumabas. So
Tama.
originally, doon natin dina-download yung mga extensions na ginagamit
Tama.
natin sa browsers natin. While Google, together with the rebranding and all that's going on for 2021 and the years to come, they created the new a new site
Workspace
for,
Marketplace. Oo.
yes, tama sir, yung sa
Tama.
Google Workspace
Market
Marketplace. Medyo
Marketplace.
medyo nakaka-
ano pa, nakakalito pa rin.
Google
Oo, medyo
Tongue
Workspace
twister.
Marketplace. So, dahil nga po pa-transition na si Google sa mga products niya. So, eventually, yung mga available sa ating Chrome Web Store ay dediretso na yan sa Google Workspace Marketplace. So, doon na sila pupunta. So, but there's no need to worry kasi kung hindi nyo man mahanap, halimbawa nasanay ka na nasa Chrome Web Store ka naghahanap, hindi mo makita doon, don't worry because the application might be available in the new platform na nandun na siya sa Google Workspace
Ayan.
Marketplace.
Tama.
Yes, sir.
Yun. So tama po yun. Nalilito sila. Actually, before naging Google Workspace, 'di ba? 'Di ba
Yes,
G
sir.
Suite Marketplace. So before ang tawag dito sa download store na to ay G Suite Marketplace. Dahil nag-rebrand si Google ng Google Workspace, pati yung download store nila ay naging Google Workspace Marketplace. So, they're both existing. So, kung makita po ninyo, ito po yung Chrome Web Store. Ito naman yung Google Workspace Marketplace. Now, sa pagkakaalam namin, originally, Chrome Web Store lahat ng mga
Yes.
tools. But since nagkaroon ng Google Workspace Marketplace, kung meron kayong hinahanap na specific na wala dun sa kabila, baka nandun lang sa isang download store. So either of the two. But what we know is that eventually it will all move to the Google Workspace Marketplace. But as of the moment, it's both existing that we can all enjoy and explore. So yun naman. Again po, going back to the tabs here, paano po ulit tayo nakapunta dito? Eventually, kung hindi natin alam or memorize yung mismong website, search lang natin. So, it's either type in lang natin ang Chrome Web Store and then yung unang lalabas, yung chrome.google.com web store. So, yun po ang Chrome Web Store. Dadalhin kayo doon. And then also the same thing, you just type in Google Workspace Marketplace and it will bring you here. Now, kung makikita ninyo, mukha siyang download store. So you
Yeah.
all see the different tools and third party, we call it extensions here. So ito yung mga extensions na pwede nyong i-integrate with your basic Google
Mm.
Workspace tools or yung Google applications natin. So ang purpose ng gabing ito is for us to um, how 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 should I explain it? The purpose of this session is to um,
Siguro sir, parang we all know that our teachers and our users are familiar with all the existing Google products. Pero siguro hindi lang sila nakakapag-explore sa mga marketplace or dito sa Google Workspace Marketplace at sa Chrome Web Store na through this, they can make those Google products more powerful. Tama ba, sir?
tama. The other one, siguro
Exactly.
i-quote ko na rin yung sinabi ni Sir Angelo Armas, principal
Yes, sir.
of Parañaque National High School, Santo Niño, no, na in Google and in Google Workspace, it's as if you're, kumbaga, maraming gems na pwede
Yeah.
kang makita. And isa sa mga gems na to ay pwede natin makita sa Google Workspace Marketplace and the Chrome Web Store. So right now, what we're going to do is to demo some of our tools na kumbaga pwede namin i-share, and definitely yung hindi pa masyado nagagamit ng mga teachers na pwede nyo ma-maximize for teaching, and especially in remote teaching. So again po, welcome everyone. So kung kakarating nyo lang po ulit sa ating session, we'd like you to register in our um, link, in this link, tinyurl.com/lookbeyondwebinars2021, because we want to know more our audience, and also we want to update you of our upcoming or our future events. So with that, magde-demo na ako.
Yes,
Miss
sir.
June, mauna na ako for this
Sure.
one.
Yes, sir.
So,
Go ahead.
thank you. So, ang first na ide-demo ko would be what we call Mote. So, the extension is called Mote, M-O-T-E. So, just to be sure, I'll just type it in um, in the search box. Mote, Chrome extension. Kasi we don't know kung nasan siya. We're not sure kung nasa Google Workspace Marketplace or nasa Chrome Web
Chrome Web
Store. So,
Store.
ito po yan. So, Mote, ayan. So, yung Mote po ay nasa Chrome Web Store. Now, ano po ang ginagawa nito? Yung Mote po ay voice notes and feedback extension that you can use in your Google Slides, in your Docs, in your Sheets, in your Google Classroom. So you can already leave voice notes to every slide, as many as you want. For each mode po, you have maximum of 30 seconds. So 30 seconds po if you want to add something to your existing slides or existing material that would further enhance the quality of your material. Kung meron kayong isang presentation, isang slide, and you think that that needs to be further explained, but it should be you, pwedeng mag-iwan kayo ng notes. So, one example would be, I'll just demo here in our existing slides. So, if you can see here, pakita ko muna kung paano i-download. So, going back to the Chrome Web Store, search natin si Mote. M-O-T-E. And then, by the way, they also have Mote Certified Educator. Meron na silang mga program offerings for the teacher. So if you want to be a Mote Certified Educator, mahanap nyo siya. Pwede kayong mag-apply. So ito po yun. So again, imagine as if you're just um, window shopping, browsing in your mobile apps, no, sa download store. Pero dito, desktop view. Ayan. So when you click this, you should see here, install. Pero dahil na-install ko na po ahead of time, it says here, remove from Chrome. Kaya po ganyan. Pero kung first time nyo po ito na ita-download, you will see there, install to Chrome. And then you just click that, and then may mga pop-ups lang na you will allow microphone, and also what account will you be registering it to. So either your school account or your personal account na Google. So once you're done with that, you can already go to your specific, let's say, document. Right now, we're demoing it in Google Slides. Now, how will you know if your mote is successfully installed? Sa ating browser po, natatakpan siya ng logo ng StreamYard, pero sa upper right corner ng ating screen, you will see there small icons or small logos. Yan po yung mga nada-download natin na mga applications or extensions in Chrome Web Store or the Google Workspace Marketplace. Now, habang dumadami yung dina-download nyo, ay humahaba din yung mga icons dito. Okay po? But we have to be careful because if it's too many, babagal din po yung browser natin. Yung browsing experience natin maapektuhan. So what I suggest is that if you think that extension will be useful in an everyday basis, then retain it. But if it's something that you just want to parang use occasionally, then you can just install from time to time para po hindi bumagal. So right now, ito yung mga tools na existing ko. In some other extensions, it's already existing in the interface of that application. One example would be yung mote. So itong mote natin, ito po yung icon. So it's as if built-in na siya sa ating Google Slides. So ito po yun. So once we're ready, for example, this is our working slide, for example, and then I want to leave a note here. So I'll just click this one, and then it says here, click to start. So click lang po natin, and then you already have your 30 seconds to speak. So sabihin nyo na po yung pinaka-importante na detalye na gusto niyo for this slide na wala visually. So this will help the students to really understand your topic, no? As if nandun ka din. So you have 30 seconds. So kung nabitin ka, or kung natapos ka naman agad, di mo naubos yung 30 seconds, and that's okay. Now, you have an option to play it. Pakinggan nyo muna kung okay na sa inyo. Kung ayaw nyo, then you delete and then you re-record again. But if you're already satisfied with that, you can just click insert. And then maglo-load lang siya ng onte. Onti pa. And then, merong...
Siguro, sir, yes, sir. Magva-vary din, depende dun sa haba ng sinasabi yung time nung...
Yes.
So, tama yun. So, ito na siya. So, you can put it somewhere here. So, for example, ako yung nagasalita, lagay ko dito.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, make sure that it's visible, no? Para, as if you're the speaker, no? Or, well, syempre, you're the owner of the module giving to your students. So, i-place nyo sa somewhere na will identify you, no? Or, basta madaling makita. So, pwedeng ganyan. You can leave or you can create as many mote as you want, no? So, basta 30 seconds lang siya per, what do you call this, per slide. 30 seconds per recording. Ayan. And then,
maganda siya, Sir Adrian, ano? Maganda kasi tayo dati gumagamit pa tayo ng parang another website to record our audio. Pero ito ngayon, nasa Google Slides na siya mismo. No, you just have to get the extension.
Minsan, mag-upload ka pa ng audio file mo.
Oo, mag-upload pa. Yes.
Yes.
Magre-record ka, upload yan.
Miss June, no, before when we're coaching last year sa mga
Mhm.
schools ng distance learning strategies,
Mm.
um, what you call this, ang tinuturo namin is a voice recorder tool na from another website, tapos ita-download pa
Yes.
sa laptop, tapos ilalagay sa Google Drive, tapos
Mm.
paparaanan.
Yes.
Medyo
Ano siya,
hassle.
I-insert,
oo, medyo
i-insert sa
madaming
slide.
ginagawa.
Maraming steps ano, sir. Pero ito,
Mhm.
Tama,
parang nakalahati mo yung mga steps na kailangan mong gawin,
tama po.
'no?
So, also, I'd like to show you one example. For example, gusto nyong mag-record ng notes nyo dito. Meron din kasing mode dito, no? So if you click this one, you can also record from here. So let's say record tayo. Make sure you just check yung mga kailangan, ano. Allow ko muna. Sorry, hindi ko nakita. Ayan. So allow ko muna. Got it. So, ayan. So pwede rin dito. So when you start recording, pasensya na po. Ibig sabihin lang live talaga tayo. So sometimes may mga technical difficulties, no? But this one should work. So when we click this one, pwede tayo mag-record. Pag nag-record tayo, pwede siya maglabas ng link. So yung link na yun, pwede mo i-attach to the assignment of the students submitted in Google Classroom. You can send a comment via link of that recording. So from there, maririnig din ng students nyo yung feedback nyo. So that's also one trick that you can do. Mode for Google Classroom.
Sir
Subukan
Adrian,
mo ba?
can I just show this? Just show this comment
Sige po.
from Ma'am Bencita Bravo Panen? Yan.
Oh,
Good
There,
nice.
sir.
evening. Um, It can also be used when you return the output of student in Google Classroom. Ayan po. You can use mode for your comment. Yes, tama po. Thank you very much for that comment po. Tama po. So, for every recording, you have an option. Well, for Google Classroom, link yung pwede mong i-extract. You can leave it there, and then when the students click that, um, they can already hear your feedback. And then the other one,
Nag
you can also store, pwede kayong mag-store ng ano, let's say yung mga frequently asked questions, naka-store na lahat
mhm.
yung mga sagot ninyo para hindi na rin paulit-ulit. So yun,
Tama.
pwede.
Maganda yan, sir. Kasi minsan, di ba, pag nag-grade tayo, we basically have the same comment. So, at least ito, meron ka na, madalian. At
Tama po.
kumpleto. Kumpleto
At
yung comment
kompleto.
mo. Yung
Sometimes
iyong
din,
ano.
tama po. Sometimes din kasi no, Miss June, may mga materials tayong ginagawa, whether docs or slides, no. Sometimes we put all the details there, but iba pa din minsan yung presensya or presence ng teacher kapag sa kanila
Tama, sir.
nanggaling. So
Mm-mm.
this is a very good tool, definitely for all teachers. Thank you for Google for Mote. Ayan,
Yes.
for Mote. And it's quite new,
Na,
bago lang po ito. Parang
oo,
late
yes.
last year lang siya.
Mm-mm.
So ayun po.
Tama, sir. Tapos naisip ko rin kasi if there are things, no, important things that you want to put in your presentation or into your lesson, but you don't want to clutter your slide, normally we put those additional information in the speaker notes, 'di ba, sir? But
Tama. Ayun.
in this way, no, in business speaker notes na where you type, di sabihin mo na, 'di ba? It's easier. It's parang mas what's this? We can save on time, no, when it comes to making our presentations. Tapos, kompleto yung
Tama.
ibibigay natin sa mga bata. At saka yung presence nga natin, sir, nandoon pa rin dito sa lesson natin. So,
Yes, that's true.
magsasawa ang mga batang pakinggan ng boses natin paulit-ulit, pero it's okay. Ganun.
Yeah.
Sana wag magsawa.
Well, yun nga
Ayun.
po talagang with the limited time of our yung synchronous meetings with our students. So, very helpful talaga siya.
Tama. Yes, tama sir. Kasi talagang limited ang oras. There's another comment sir from Sir Kirby Kamagay.
Hi, Sir Kirby.
Ayan.
This is really helpful when doing recorded feedback, which makes it more personal to students. Oo, isa pa yun.
Mm-mm.
More personal,
Mm-mm.
no? We feel
Yes.
that because of distance learning, remote teaching, we feel like it becomes less personal, no? Dahil
Mm-mm.
hindi na natin magawa yung regular interaction na nakasanayan natin with our students. But with this one, with Mote, talagang nadadagdagan mo pa yung insights nila. Yun.
Yes. Yes. Very good. So
Ayan.
another very useful tool for all of us teachers, ano sir? So
Yes.
I'm sure our viewers are also excited to use this extension, to download the extension and the app, and to use it sa klase nila.
Tama po. Right now, medyo parang nawala si Sir Alvin.
Oo,
Ah,
nawala si Sir Alvin.
nawala si Sir Alvin. Siguro later on, antayin lang natin. But
Mm-mm.
siguro, let's try to feature one more tool on my end. Dagdagan ko. Baka nabitin sila sa
Sige
isang
sir.
tool from me. Um, one tool that I can also add would be Colorzilla. Going back to the Chrome Web Store, ito lang yung medyo hindi naman confusion. Dahil hindi ko na maalala kung sa Chrome Web Store or sa Google Workspace Market. Just to be sure, we type in Colorzilla. So parang Godzilla, Colorzilla. Ayan. So
Nice.
Colorzilla, this is a eyedropper color picker, gradient generator. If you are more into designing, creating posters, lalo na kapag ginagawa natin to sa, let's say, in our Google Drawings or in Google Slides or anywhere. So,
If
Colorzilla,
you're kung particular ka sa shade, ano sir, na you want this
yes,
particular shade, no?
oo,
Mm-mm.
minsan meron tayong specific color na gusto pero hindi natin alam kung ano yung
Mm-mm.
specific na hex
Yes.
code, no?
Oo.
So, ayan. So, nalaman ko sa web store siya. So, okay. Going back,
Mm-mm.
let's go to the Chrome Web Store again and then type in Colorzilla. So, it's a color
Sir,
picker, color drop. Yes po.
sir, yung screen mo ata hindi naka-share.
Ay, oo nga. Sorry po. There. So, this is Colorzilla. Sinearch ko po ito sa Chrome Web Store. When you click this, it's an eyedropper to get specific colors, no? So just install it again to your Chrome browser, and then once it's there, or para makita natin kung nandyan na talaga, you should find it here sa upper right portion ng ating screen. I think what they call this portion is the extensions bar, itong part na to.
Mhm.
So ito po yun, yung eyedropper na icon. Now, how do we use this? For example, I'm here again in Google Slides. And then I want to fill this box. Now, hindi ako satisfied sa mga colors na ito. And I want to get somewhere in this page. For example, I want to get the color of this one. Now, what I will do here is already click the dropper. Ayan. Medyo maliit lang siya, no? I hope I can zoom it in. Let's see. Ayaw na ma-zoom. But I'll try to one more. Ayaw talaga. So, anyway, sana po nakikita ninyo. So, you have here options. Pick color from page, color picker, pick color history. So, yan po yung mga makikita ninyo na mga options. Now, what we want to do is to get the color from kung saan mismo natin siya nakita, kung na-search man natin in Google or somewhere, no? So, click lang natin yan. And then, yan na siya. So kung saan nyo itapat yung inyong cursor, yun yung i-absorb ng color. Okay po. So ganyan po siya. So hanapin nyo lang po kung saan po nyo makukuha or ma makukuha yung color. So for example, yan po. So click nyo lang po if you're satisfied with this color, go back to the other slide that you're editing. Now, if you want to fill this box, click nyo lang po yung custom and then delete nyo lang yung hex code, paste nyo yung gusto ninyo or yung nakuha natin sa color picker and then you're good to go. So yun po, very
Nice.
useful for those teachers na artistic o yung mahilig gumawa ng poster, even yung mga students no na you can also teach them these tools para yun nga, paalam natin sa kanila na merong mga gantong tools na pwede magpadali ng kanilang buhay, ng kanilang student life or ng teacher life. Ayan. With that po, that ends my demo. May two app recommendations from the Chrome Web Store. So sa Chrome Web Store pala galing yung dalawang apps ko. Ayan. With that, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Po.
Siguro, emphasize natin na dapat huwag kalimutan yung pound sign na, sir. Kasi it happened to me eh. It happened to me when I used an extension na. Pero ang pangalan naman ng extension na ginamit ko, which is basically the same, is the color pick eyedropper, I think. So dapat daw be careful, the pound sign should always be included. 'Yon. So medyo nakakalimutan ko kasi. Ayun. So maganda yung mga extensions na diniscuss ni Sir Adrian. Tsaka welcome back, Sir Alvin.
Yes, Miss. Live na live talaga tayo.
Live na live. Okay, so it's my turn na no mga sir. So let me share my screen. And everyone, I'm going to be talking about Nearpod, no? So this is an extension that you can use along with Google Slides, so integrate it with your Google Slides. Okay, and so here it is. So hindi ko na po ako mag-actual no how to get the extension. I know you understood it from Sir Adrian's demo. So again, I'm going to be using Nearpod. Ito po yung logo niya. So if you're able to, well, actually, it's an extension, but at the same time, you need to go to the website in order to use it. So it's very much similar to Pear Deck, no? If you are using Pear Deck already, no? So it's very much similar to that. Okay, but this is Nearpod. Okay, and then again, if you need to get the add-ons, you can just go to Slides itself and then click add-ons and then get add-ons. No, if you don't want to go to to the Chrome Web Store or the Workspace Marketplace, then you can just you go to Google Slides and from there get an add-on. And then once you're in the Google Workspace Marketplace, then just like what Sir Adrian did, type nyo lang po yung pangalan ng app na hinahanap nyo. In this case, Nearpod. And then ilalabas na po ni Marketplace kung ano yung app na yon. And this is actually the app that you want. Click nyo lang rin po. And then when you click that, you will be asked to install. Okay? And then after you have installed it, meron pa silang mga usual procedures, but it's just it will just be asking you for the account that you will be using no for the app. And then of course sasabihan kayo that it has been installed. And this is what you will see when you go back to your Google Slides. Actually, in order to use that, click nyo lang po yung add-ons. And then from your add-ons list, you will be able to see Nearpod. Tapos, actually, nakalagay doon, open Nearpod. Okay, and then of course, if you're going to be using Nearpod for the first time, you will be asked to log in. So meron pong teachers login. So you just go to the customary process of logging in. And then, of course, it's easiest to just log in with your Google account, no? Kaysa po gagawa pa kayo o lalagay niyo yung email, no? And then you think of a password, no? It's always just easiest to log in with Google. Okay? And then, when you're done, ito po yun, this would be the teacher's login. You just sign up and click here that you're over 13 years old. And then after that, yeah, tatanungin po kayo what's your role. So you will be asked what's your role in your institution, if you're a teacher, if you're an administrator, etc., etc. So pipiliin niyo lang po. And then from there, you can start already using Nearpod, the Nearpod features. Okay? So, yon. And maglalabas din po siya ng parang notification just telling you that there are two ways to create Nearpod lessons with Google Slides. And then it will inform you, no, the add-on will inform you that you can use the free account, but you can also upload to the gold plan, which is of course paid, no, but there's an option for you to experience the gold plan for free, but that's just for 30 days. Okay, so yun pang po. And then you can just, if you want to try it out, the gold plan, you can click on try gold for free, and then you will be able to try it out for 30 days. Okay, so teachers, please do try out the gold plan para makita po nyo yung, ma-experience nyo yung full parang features of Nearpod. Okay? And then when you go to, for the first time, no, using Nearpod, it will basically tell you to do this, no, or if you actually can also go, so pakita ko na po. So the first way that you can use Nearpod is to go to slides mismo, but the other one is to go to Nearpod itself, to the Nearpod website. So just open a new tab and type in nearpod.com. Nandiyan na po sa browser ko, sa Omnibox. And then I just click on enter. And then I will be led to my Nearpod interface. I have already logged in here, so hindi na po ako tatanungin. But if you have logged out of your account, no, in Nearpod, you will be asked to log in again. So I have here my account. And then ang maganda po dito sa Nearpod, no, before I show you the features, no, the slides that you can actually add into your presentations. Meron po siyang Nearpod library. So let me just show that to you. And then you can search for lessons in the Nearpod library. Let's say your lesson is about COVID-19, then you can just type in COVID-19 in here. Lalabas po yung mga lessons that are already pre-made for you. So hindi na po kayo gagawa. Very convenient. Yon. Very fast. You can get. Tas ito po yung, these are other featured. These are the featured lessons that are available. Pwedeng-pwede nyo pong gamitin na right away. Na right away. But again, before you use any pre-made content, it's always advisable to view it first, no, and check if it's actually what you want your students to learn, or if they are aligned with the competencies that you want them to learn. Okay, so yun po, that is the Nearpod library. These are the subjects, no? So you can search for lessons, activities, videos, and then you can actually search in different subject areas for English, math, science, social studies, Sir Alvin, no, social studies, technology, and computer science, and others. Okay, and then the grade levels, this is from preschool up to high school. Okay, so this is actually for all educators now teaching basic education. And then the other one is teacher resources. So if there are other things that you are looking for, then you can just click here, and that will actually open up a new tab, no, leading you to a new place where you can just browse through all of the resources that are available here. Okay, and then let's now try to create the lesson. As I mentioned a while ago, you can actually create a Nearpod lesson from within Google Slides itself. Okay, so pakita ko lang po. So let me just put a new slide. So I can just go to my add-ons and choose Nearpod, then open Nearpod. And then from here, I will have choices regarding interactive features that I want to add into my content. Okay, so let's say po may content na tayo and then gusto ko lang mag-add ng interactive slides. So just again, this is very, very much similar um, to Pair Deck. Okay? And then ito po yung message kasi nga I've been using this, so meron akong ginawa na previously. So let me just edit it. So click ko lang po yung edit this lesson. And then ito na po yung mga pwede nating i-add. Okay? So you can actually also install audio into your Google Slides. But then again, this audio should already be pre-recorded, no? Pre-recorded. So you can use a third-party app to record your audio. Tapos yung audio nyo save nyo na sa inyong hard drive, and from there you can get it and insert it here into your content, no, via Nearpod. So again, yung recording should be done already, no, pre-recorded na. And then you can also add a BBC video. So for social studies, or Alvin, no, marami videos from BBC that you can add. Pwede nun pong collaborative board. So para po siyang whiteboard that all of your students na could answer. Pwede rin po silang mag-draw. Pwede ring mag-field trip. Ano itong itsura ng field trip? So if ito lang ang papakita kasi this is exciting. So you can actually choose a place that you want to go to. No, like it's like a virtual field trip. No, para siyang 360 360 view of a place. Okay? So you can just choose from anyone in here. Okay, there. So saan niyo po gustong pumunta?
Miss June, ano yung mga usual places na covered ng 360?
Actually, sir, ito you can just search eh. You can search for destinations that you want. No, marami siya. Then there are also featured places. So dito nakikita natin Machu Picchu,
Nice.
the Taj
Lagi na bagay yan sa
Mahal.
social studies, miss. At saka sa
Oo,
art
'di ba, sir?
subject.
Tama. Santorini, Greece, no? And then the Mars panorama, no? Kung curious kayo how Mars looks like,
Wow,
the
pwede rin
Golden
sa
Gate
science.
Bridge. Yes. And then the Temple Expiatory, sorry, I can't pronounce it. And then other places, the Great Wall of China, if you're wondering how it looks like, the Great Pyramid of Giza, no? Have you ever wanted to go to the Great
Okay,
Pyramid, 'di ba?
it's
Of
in
course.
my bucket
'Di ba?
list.
Oo, ako rin sir, same tayo. And then if you want to go to Venice, no, the exact Venice, Italy place, no? At hindi lang yung pinupuntahan natin diyan somewhere in Taguig ba 'yun? Okay, and the Piazza San Pietro in Vaticano, 'yun, the White Pocket if you want to look at the Big Ben, no, in the UK, Beijing, China. So marami, no? Let's try You want to try searching a place from here in the Philippines? Let's try
Sige po, sana meron Philippines. So,
Mount
pwede pala to
try nga
talaga for
natin Mount Mayon. Try natin, sir.
pwede talaga siya even for social studies
Yes, sir.
teacher.
Yes. Oo, sorry, no destination. So wala pang masyado here in the Philippines. Pero let's just try Philippines.
Can you
Baka
Philippines
meron.
kasi we can see
na-curious
an
tuloy ako,
icon.
Miss June. Na-curious ako
Oo
kung
nga
ano,
eh.
can you upload like a 360 shot? Kasi for example,
Oo,
ako
try.
I do 360 shots eh.
Oo nga, no? Parang
Na-curious lang ako if that's possible.
parang right now, may mga Philippines din pala, oh. But right now, I don't think you can upload kasi ito lang yung mga options, sir, oh. So you can just search. So dito sa Philippines, ito yung mga pwede, yung San Juanico Bridge, Sagada Hanging Coffins, no? The
Wow.
Bangi windmills. So kung gusto niyo pumunta, if you're science teachers, if you're talking about wind energy, ito ipakita natin yung the Bangi windmills. Try nga natin. Okay. And then let's click on done. And then that will just show a 360 view of the place that you have selected. Tapos, pwedeng-pwede nang makita ng mga bata.
So we can see an
And
ano miss no VR lenses. So kung merong mga VR lenses
yes.
na available sa bahay yung mga students natin ngayon,
Oh,
that would be
yes,
more
pwede
fun.
nila. Tama,
Actually,
sir. Mas maganda.
yung mga 360 cameras, emerging siya eh. Lalo na nung bago
Mm-mm.
mag-pandemic. Medyo,
Yes.
Yes.
hindi naman nahinto, pero medyo bumagal lang siya ngayon kasi nga weekend go out, weekend
Mm-mm.
travel.
Yes. Yes, that's right. So ayan. So mamaya pa natin makikita because we need to go to the Nearpod website actually in order to activate this. So parang Pair Deck din, 'di ba? Remember if you use Pair Deck, you have to go to join that pairdeck.com I think, and then that students will input a code. Ganon din po ito. So ito for now, ganyan lang itsura niya. So for now because we're still just building our slides. Tapos pwede ka rin gumawa ng fill in the blank. So let's say you have shown a video and then after showing the video or the video clip, tatanong ka sa mga estudyante mo. So pwedeng-pwede po to. And then you can also actually um, upload a Flipgrid video itself or a Flipgrid activity. And then you can match pairs, merong memory test, Nearpod 3D, open-ended question, pwede ning PDF viewer. You can have a poll in here, in Nearpod itself. Pwede ka magpa-quiz. Merong mga PhET simulation. So, for, for science teachers. Tapos, pwede ka ring mag-slideshow, sway, time to climb. Actually, itong time to climb, this is more like a game type. So, maraming pwedeng magamit ang teacher no, when it comes to Nearpod. No? So, those are all of the things. Ang dami. Very,
Grabe, it's
2,
very
4, 6,
substantial
8,
tool.
10.
Grabe.
Yes, so much. There are so much interactive activities that you can add into your Nearpod, no, integrated with slides.
Very
And
interesting.
then to go to Nearpod and to be able to use your Nearpod slides, then you can just go to this part nakalagay po save and go to Nearpod. So click lang natin. And then you will be directed to the Nearpod website. Okay, so napansin nyo po nag-open ng new tab sa aking browser. Okay, and then from there, medyo matagal nga lang, ayun na. Actually, makikita mo na yung lesson. Actually, this one, the one that's saving, that is the lesson that you will be showing to your students. And then, hintayin lang po natin. Just taking a while. So again, just similar to yung kanina nung kay Sir Adrian, no, the more slides you have, the more time it takes no to save it. Okay. So ito na po, ito na 'yon yung atin. And then you have 3 ways to show this. Merong live participation plus Zoom. So if you're using Zoom, live participation. So if you're using Meet, no, just like us, or pwedeng student-based. So again, this is very much similar to Pear Deck. But for us, we want to use live participation. So let me just click live participation. So let's say you are having your synchronous class with your students already, then click on live participation. And then lalabos na po yung ating lesson. Okay? And then you will see that there's a set of instructions. So your student can go to join.nearpod.com. Okay, so just tell them to please go to join.nearpod.com and then put the code. No, you can just put the code in the chat box, or you can copy the link itself. You can email the link. You can post in Google Classroom. You can even remind. Okay, and if you have Microsoft Teams, pwede rin po. Okay, so that's how. So you can join. Sir Adrian and Sir Alvin, please try joining. So WEJY9, that is the code. So please just go to join.nearpod.com. Okay. And then once you have joined, makikita natin that there are students already in here. So
Sa
dito po.
mga
So
sa mga
nakikita nyo.
nanonood po ngayon, pwede rin kayong mag-join. No, Miss
Sige po,
June?
you can join, yes. you
Ngayon,
can
you can
you
also
can join.
access
Ito po yung code. Opo, please try. Those who are watching, sige po, the more the merrier. Let us let's join. Again, the code is WEJY9. So just go to join.nearpod.com. Okay, so you can see how many slides you have in here. And then you can also preserve the anonymity of your students by hiding their names. Or you can also show, no? So you just toggle this one. So hide na lang po natin. And then once your students have logged in, makikita nyo po mag-i-increase na dapat itong number na to. Okay? So there.
Okay na po, I'm
Okay?
in.
Okay na. Ayun. So there, I have 2 students already. Okay? And then from there, we can already start. Okay? Then, sige, magsasalita na si teacher, etc., etc. Let's say you're teaching math and then at one point, your student is asking you something. Pwede nyo pong right from here itself, you open a whiteboard and then from there, mag-explain kayo. Okay? I'll show you how. So I am using my tablet in here. So let's say tinanong po, Miss, I don't understand how you got the solution. Okay? Then you can explain further. So pwedeng-pwede po. Okay? So this is similar for all subjects. Now, if there's a need to explain further, then you can just go ahead and open a whiteboard, no? Right in Nearpod itself. So pwede na po nating i-close. Okay? And then you can also add activity from in here. Pwedeng-pwede rin po. So pwedeng open-ended question. You can ask your students to draw something. Try po natin yung open-ended question. So let's say, how are you? How are you today? Again, let's not forget yung SEL. There.
Tama po.
So tingnan natin. So it's just taking a bit of time. So ito na yung aking mga estudyante. Okay? Tapos pwede na po kayong you can answer, no? As you want. Yun. Sir Alvin is excited and ready. Okay? And then there. So right away you can see the answers of your students. No, so napakaganda po. Very very interactive. So for sure hindi sila maaantok whenever you're teaching no like this. We're fine. Nice to see you guys. Okay. Thank you po. Thank you for watching, Miss Angel. Okay? So I'm fine. Oh, that's very good. Ma'am Bensita. So there. So you get the you get how it works, right? So napakaganda po. So if you have a question right away, all of your students can answer actually. No, so you see their answers right away. And then when you're done with the activity, then you can just close it and then just say yes. Okay, and then you will go back to your presentation and then you just uh, go to your lesson and let's just try the field trip that we added. Andito po ata to sa slide number 15 or 14. Oh, it's there. Sorry. Just loading.
Meron, miss. Ayan, it's
Ayun.
Yeah.
maganda.
There.
Monkey
Actually,
So, I can't see. I actually can't see it there. I can see it now.
ayan.
So there. So you can enter
If
VR
you're
and then there it.
browsing from your tablet or mobile phone, it really looks good po. Ayan.
Yes. So if you have, again, like what Sir Alvin said a while ago, if you have VR glasses, nako, napakagandang viewing experience para sa mga bata.
By the
Okay
way,
po.
so since merong ganyang feature, no, if you have yung mga VR kits, yung mga nabili
Yes.
nyo before na mga, ano bang tamang tawag doon? VR kits or 3D glasses na
Yes.
nilalagay nyo yung phone, pwede nyo gawin yun. Pag yun yung mode,
Diba?
yun yung mode na yung may dalawang parang lens. So you can shoot your
Yes.
smartphone there.
Ang galing, no? So, na-imagine ko na yung mga bata, no? Lalo yung mga grade school, they will be so amazed when you show this to them, no? Parang si teacher superhero sa galing. Okay? So, yun po. That is Nearpod. So, I hope the all teachers watching now are excited to use this very wonderful, awesome app, no? That we can integrate with
Agad na
Google
po,
Slides.
agad na.
Ayan. Thank you very much. I'll stop my
Thank you,
screen
Miss
now.
June.
Thank you,
Actually,
sir.
solves or answers no yung question about engagement with
Yes, totally.
students or
Mm-mm.
Meron talaga.
answers about
Mm-mm.
how can I engage my students more? How can I make my online classes interactive or more interesting for my students? So you can use um, yung inintroduce si Miss June na Nearpod. Thank you, Miss June.
Sir, you're welcome, sir. Sir, let me just show this comment from, again, Ma'am Bensita. Math teacher pala si ma'am. Parehas kami. So, I'm a math teacher and I usually require my students to submit pictures or PDF files of their solutions or calculations. I use Kami for annotation, and you can combine Kami and Mode for feedback to students. That's
It's
right.
actually a good
That's right
suggestion.
po. Kasi, yes, that's a good suggestion. Kami rin is really one very useful annotation tool, no, for teachers. Thank you, Ma'am Bensita. And then we also like to, there are si birthday boy Sir Joel is watching. Good evening, Sir Joel.
Later
And
have
then
Hello,
si
our
ang idol natin, Sir Armas is watching. Thank you very much, sir. Ayan.
Sir Angelo. Po,
Thank you, sir.
good evening also
There.
to the Moody Fire. The Moody Fire, we hope to get to know you. Ayan.
Ayan. I
Sige
think I
po.
know who that is.
Sige. Right now, we'll turn it over naman kay Sir Alvin. So siya naman po
thank you,
ang
sir.
magde-demo ng
Thank you, Miss
kanyang
June. Thank you, sir.
third-party
Thank you.
application.
Sige po. Grabe yung shinare po sa atin ni Miss June kanina, it's very, very interesting and actually parang meron na siya lahat ng kakailanganin mo to have really an interactive discussion for your classes. Yung i-introduce ko naman po sa inyo is just another tool that you can use for having an interactive class. Now, alam naman po natin na sometimes students inside our meet sessions can be very unresponsive. So there are situations na kahit na magbigay ka ng question ay hindi sila sumasagot agad. So having this and also if we allow them to turn on their audios, ang hirap naman kapag nagkasabay-sabay sila nagsalita. So utilizing different extensions really to make them participate in your discussions would really help. Now, I will share my screen. Okay na sir. I can share my screen. Ayan. So, yung i-introduce ko po sa inyong application is actually available for both Chrome Web Store and Google Workspace Marketplace. So, what I'm going to share with you guys is what we call Slido for Google Slides. So, Sir Adrian and Ms. June was able to show you earlier how you can go to Google Workspace Marketplace and Chrome Web Store. But like I said, this is available for both sites. So let's just use Google Workspace Marketplace. So let's say, yeah. So ito po yung kanyang logo. So you just need to click. As you can see, as what Sir Adrian and Ms. June also mentioned earlier, if you have installed the extension already in your browsers, makikita nyo na po itong mark na ito na installed. And you can also see that in your extensions corner sa inyong Chrome browser. Before I proceed to discussing what Slido can do for your Google Slide, paliwanag ko lang Sir Adrian at Ms. June yung paglalagay ng extensions that is controlled by the admin console. So as you can see here in our screen, I have an option here. Actually, I have installed this already for the school admin console. So if you are one of the Google administrators of of a domain in your school, so you will have this control. So for admin console, when it comes to Google extensions, you have the control to block some extensions. Of course, for the concern of data privacy, there can be extensions that can really be powerful, but at the same time, it can somehow cause issues for, like what I mentioned, for data privacy. So of course, the school administrators or the Google administrators will have the power to block those kinds of extensions. So just like what I have here, since our school admin console is also given to me as a Google administrator, we have our school admin did uh, block some sites. So kung makikita nyo po magkakaroon ng what I'm trying to say is parang mafi-filter na ni school administrator yung mga applications or Google extensions that will be available sa mga users ng kanilang domain. So what we have here, what I did earlier was to install this for the entire domain. So every Google account inside our domain will have this extension in their browsers. So it will be made available already. But if I choose to stop them from using this tool or this extension, then I will just uninstall it in the admin console to
Sir Alvin,
make it not available
alam
to the
mo na
domain.
ata
Yes,
yung
sir.
ano, yung sorry, sumingit lang. Pero
Yes,
yung
sir.
binabanggit ni Sir Alvin kanina, yung sa mga administrators na nag-handle ng kanilang console, if the school has a preferred
Yes,
extension
exactly.
that
Right.
they need to use for everybody, they can push the apps
Yeah.
to all accounts. Yun yung term, push the apps to all members of that school domain.
Yes, sir.
Ayun.
So aside from having the control to block extensions, pwede ring force install ang mga Google administrators sa kanilang domains. So let's proceed to Slido for Google Slide. So as you can see here, I already installed it. So punta lang po tayo sa isang existing ng Google Slide. So let's say we'll have this one. If you hover your key or your cursor dun sa ating upper left side, yun dun sa mga editing controls ng ating Google Slide, makikita nyo na po yung logo ni Slido na available sa itaas. So if you click this one, and it will open a control box here on the right side. So if you open Slido, and so ito po yung mga options na pwede ninyong ilagay sa inyong presentation to make it more interactive. So, so you have multiple choice, open text, word cloud, rating, ranking, quiz, and even audience question and answer towards the end ng inyong presentation. Let's say, for example, we're going to have a multiple choice part for our presentation. Let's say, for example, is what is the new name of Google product interface? So you can have the options now. Let's say Google Workspace, G Suite, Google Apps for innovation. Once you're done creating the survey or the interactive part of your presentation, just click Add to Presentation. So it will load. Yan. So makikita nyo po automatically meron ng isang slide that will have that question. Now, if you want your students to answer this or to participate in this Slido presentation, then they just need to go to slido.com and then enter the code that you can see here sa ibaba. So nakalagay po dyan, #8933. So for the teacher who would like to present this activity now in your presentation, so i-click lang po natin itong Present with Slido. So if you click that one, yan, so lalabas po ito. Now, if there are answers already, sa inyong, ayan, maglo-load po siya. So maglo-load po yung question together with the options, and then when students enter this code sa slido.com, lalabas po yung kanilang sagot dyan sa gilid. So they can also join through the QR code available on the upper left side corner. So ayan, you can see an answer. So one response was recorded. So makikita niyo po dyan siya. And then just click next to proceed to your presentation. So kung makikita niyo po, I did not insert anymore this question. I did not insert the choices. It's automatically there. So although, yeah. So if you want to keep your poll active, then you just click yes. This means it will still accept answers even you went outside the presentation already. Now, gaya po nung in-explain ni Miss June kanina, like Nearpod, Slido also has a website on its own. So if you go to, let's click lang po tayo sa slido.com. Ayan. While entering your login credentials using your Google accounts, you can see here a library of all the polls, all the analytics and audience Q&A that you have created for your Slido account. So every time, kung makikita nyo po dito kanina, so balik ko lang po ulit i-click ko lang sa Slido ulit. So there's an option here to add your created polls from the past. So lang po tayo dito. Ayan po. So, export. If you click the waffle icon on the upper left side of this control panel, you can see the options, additional controls. So, kung gusto niyo po mag-export ng questions from polls that you have created in the past, you just need to click export. And then it will be available here. And then you can add that to your presentation. So with that, you can make your presentation more interactive. It will make students more engaged in the discussion. Although tayo ay nasa work from home or tayo ay nasa distance learning, we can still guarantee that students are involved in our discussion. So that's with Slido. Just stop sharing. So ayun po, teachers. Hello, Miss June. I guess you're on mute, Miss.
Oo nga, sorry. Yeah, that's another very useful add-on for teachers, sir, tsaka to increase engagement, no, and
Yes.
interactivity in the lessons.
Add
Okay,
ko lang, Miss,
nice.
some accounts po kasi in some domains. The reason why I discussed the admin console for the extensions and marketplace, may mga accounts po kasi na nagkakaproblema sila na hindi sila makapag-download ng mga work, ng mga extensions na ito. So maybe there's an admin console setting that you need to coordinate with your administrators para may allow nila kayong gumamit ng mga extensions na ito. And there are institutions I know that they don't allow using extensions, and that's a sad story kasi gaya nga po na nabanggit natin kanina. This will make your usual Google products more powerful. So I hope we can utilize this in our teaching learning experiences.
Tama, sir. Tapos yung ating in-house actually admin console expert, ito yung kanyang comment.
Yan, tama. Yan yung force install na sinabi.
Oo, yes, force install. Tapos meron pa siya. So let me just show it para makita rin ng ating mga audience.
Yeah.
Ayun, there.
So hindi na kakailanganin,
thank
you Sir Joel, hindi na kakailanganin ng mga users ng domain natin na mag-install isa-isa. So the admin did that for them. And it will be available in their Google accounts. Tama yun, Sir Joel. Thank you
Sir Alvin, ito rin. There's also another comment from Ma'am Bencita.
Yes.
Do the honor, sir.
So according to Ma'am Bencita, Bravo Panel, what is nice in Slido is that it is similar to Quiz-Is, Kahoot, Mentimeter, where there is a leaderboard and it increases students' motivation. Tama yun, Miss. They feel great when they see their names in the leaderboard. Dagdag ko lang din
That's
dito,
right.
yung iba po kasi nating third-party applications and extensions, you need to uh, transfer to another tab to see the presentation. Ang maganda kay Slido, nandun na siya mismo. You can create it inside the Google Slide interface. You don't need to open a new tab. You don't need to go to their website to create the presentation, to create the post, to create the questions, to make it happen. Pwedeng dun na mismo sa Google Slide. So, mas mababawasan yung kakailanganin mong gawin and mas mabilis.
Tama, naka-integrate na siya. So,
Yes,
sir, hindi ka na let me go to this tab or go
let me
back,
go
no, to
to
your
tab,
slides.
yes.
Yeah.
So
So,
you
wala
don't
nang
need to
mga
toggle from
ganon-ganon.
one tab to another to get
Yes.
the questions and the posts and the responses. Doon na mismo sa Google Slide
Yes.
presentation mo, miss, as you present it, you will see the 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 responses of the students and the
Yes.
audience.
That's right. No, wow. Again, dahil tulad sabi ko kanina, no, that's again another powerful add-on that the
Yes.
teachers can use no right away. Okay, yun. So, yun, parang si Sir Adrian. Ayun, Sir Adrian, are you back?
Ayan, okay na si Sir.
I'm here.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ayun.
So, very usual, no? So, yun yung mga applications or extensions sa pwede natin ma-download. Sa totoo lang, maraming extensions pa ang pwede nating
Yes.
gamitin. But we only have 1 hour. Actually, lumagpas na nga tayo. So,
Yes.
Yes.
we will be having, yun nga, magkakaroon tayo ng maraming webinars na pag-uusapan pa ang iba't ibang applications. Napaka-onti pa lang nitong mga to compared dun sa mga existing na extensions sa loob ng Chrome Web Store at ng Google Workspace Marketplace. So,
Yes,
syempre,
sobrang dami.
again, ay gusto namin i-explain lahat at ipakita lahat ng mga pwede nyo gamitin. Yun nga, kailangan natin ilagay yan sa iba't ibang episodes. Ayan.
Yes, kaya stay
Um,
tuned
That's
dapat
right,
I'd
sir.
like to
sa ating
share
reviews ating Friday.
Stay tuned, sir?
Yes, miss.
Ayan. So, yes. Para may abangan
Also, they
pa ang
can share
mga
this.
viewers natin. Hopefully, hindi po
Yes,
kayo
sir.
magsawa.
They can share this link to their friends kung gusto nilang matutunan din ng mga
Ayan.
friends nila to make them view the video.
Yes.
And if you find our channel valuable, you may subscribe, like, share, and yun nga, share it with your colleagues, friends, teacher friends, and loved ones. O sa tingin nyo, sino magbe-benefit pa nitong content na inilalabas namin for everyone. Now, just to plug
Yes.
some of our services that you might be interested in, Look Beyond Digital Learning Solutions offers training support. Yun, iba-ibang mga trainings later on, discuss natin na mabilis lang. We also do consultancy. The other one would be repair and services. So meron din kaming repair and services ng inyong mga laptops or desktops computers. So, but it's only exclusive lang po sa areas ng Parañaque, Las Piñas, Muntinlupa at Pasay. So yun po, although nasa south area po kasi kami. The other one would be curated content. So curated content, if you want to collaborate with us on creating videos, yung mga ganon, we also do that. Ito din po yung iba-iba naming mga trainings and services that you might want for your school, for your teachers. Ayan, so iba-iba po. May mga focus on Google Workspace, distance learning strategies, certifications, ano pa ba, admin console training, and other specialized training. The other one also, ayan, if you're interested to become a Google Certified Educator Level 1, ito pang sagot kung bakit kailangan o nais natin maging Google Certified Educator. The teachers digitally prepared in the 21st century learning. Once you have the badge or you pass the exam of Google Level 1, this also validates sa teacher skills in integrating technology in teaching. So kung ginagamit na natin to, the more that we become, more confident, um, no, na tayo mismo, we're using the tools, we are certified. So that's another plus to your, your set of skills. And the other one, it opens more opportunities for professional growth. So kami din po ay lahat ay teacher, and then we eventually develop these skills in training teachers and creating programs for schools. The other one, may boot camp kami tomorrow. That's tomorrow and March 27, 28. Baka may gusto pang humabol for the registration. It's gonna be tomorrow and on Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. You may just email us or approach us in our social media accounts, Facebook, regarding this one. So this is just the boot camp for this month, no? So every month po we will try to have it or conduct it monthly. And then if you're interested also to bring us in your schools, we have focused trainings such as online teaching tools for mathematics teachers, and that's online training. If you're also interested also for that for IT administrators, one breath yun. And then the other one would be distance learning strategies. Meron pa. And then this is just yung recently concluded training natin. We just did the strategies in creating video lectures how to create videos for creating more quality materials for their students. So if you're interested, you can just email us or contact us at lookbeyond.ph@gmail.com. Ayan. So yun po, time check po, it's 9:21. Gusto po namin magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga nanood for tonight for spending their Friday nights with us. So, ayun, abangan nyo po, we're doing this every other Fridays, every 8 o'clock to onwards. Ayan, no? So, wala tayong lagay ng ending time. So, ayan po. Then, we'd like to thank all of the teachers, viewers po na nanood, nag-participate, nag-comment. Ayan, Sir Angelo, are these sessions on Fridays? We are doing this every other Fridays po. Um, Tama. So every other Friday. So abangan nyo lang po ang aming mga social media posts. We post ahead of time of what topic ang i-discuss, at we will make sure that hindi namin sasayangin ang inyong mga oras. So ano pa ba? We'd also like to thank you, Ma'am Vincita Bravo Panen.
See you tomorrow, May.
My first and such, looking forward for tomorrow's online training, Sir Aiden. Yes po. So our participants for GC11 tomorrow. Maraming salamat po. We'll see you tomorrow. And for the others, thank you very much. Ano pa ba? Miss June, Sir Alvin.
Yes, sir. So, gaya nga po ng sinabi ni Miss Vincina kanina, we're going to have her training tomorrow and I'm looking forward to that. Siguro po, ang may iwan ko na po sa mga teachers, gaya nga po ng sinabi natin kanina, you just need to explore to make your Google products or your Google tools more powerful. And you can do that through your Google Workspace Marketplace and through your Chrome Web Store. So, kung wala po kayo masyadong ginagawa, di ba, nagpapahinga, so tingin lang po kayo doon. Ano kaya maganda to make my Google Docs more powerful? Ano kaya pwede kong gamitin to make my Google Slides more interactive? Ano kaya maganda gawin to make my Google Google Docs or my Google Forms more engaging sa mga bata. So pwede nyo pong i-explore yan through our Google Workspace Marketplace. Anytime, anywhere.
Oo, sir, tamang-tama. Tsaka tamang-tama nga yung pandemic, ano, imbis na
Yes.
you go to the mall and go window shopping, dito ka lang sa bahay and you go window shopping sa Chrome Web Store at tsaka sa Workspace Marketplace, ano. So just try out all the apps kasi yung
Yes.
na-mention nga natin, nako, wala pa atang 10% ng all of the
Wala pa.
add-ons that are available.
Kasi
Walang-wala pa na,
thousands.
sir. So,
If not
yun. So,
thousands,
maraming pwede.
10,000s ups pa yun, miss.
Oo, sobrang dami pa. So yun, marami basta yun, walang gastos involved. Kaya masarap na
Libre, that's the
shopping
business.
ito. libreng shopping. So yun lang po. And again, once again, thank you very much to all of the viewers, to all who commented. Maraming salamat po. Owl Eyes, Ma'am Vencita, Sir Kirby, Sir Joel, Sir Angelo, what's this? A Manalo, first time to watch live daw. Thanks. Oy, thank you very much po for watching. You can watch us again, no, every other Friday. And then the Moody Fire. Thank you very much. That's it. Ayun, parang Sir Adrian. Okay, Sir Adrian, should we end this now? I think so, no?
O
Am I
parang,
in? Can you
Ayan.
hear me?
Sige. Ayan, we can hear you, sir.
yes,
Wala
sir.
na.
Live na
Yes,
live
we can
talaga.
hear you.
Yes po. Can you hear me? Opo, narinig ako. Hindi na. And sige po, ayun po, with that, we'd like to thank everybody. And again, thank you for spending your Friday night with us. See you again. Ako po si Adrian Cruz.
Ako po si June Maog.
Naman po si
Kasama po,
Sir Alvin.
syempre si Miss June. And with
Yes,
that
si
po,
Sir
good
Alvin.
night po. Maraming salamat po.
Good night, everyone. Thank you. God bless. Stay safe.
Ingat po.